And welcome everyone to the GW Climax. Try not to giggle, but it is Kratos versus Bruce Lee. The stakes could not be higher. We are kicking off the first round of the GW Climax with singles action. The first of 5 singles matches scattered throughout the tournament. I am the Sentinel.
And I am Abizzle.
And boy, what a major matchup we've got here. 2 former world's champions. Kratos versus Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee, who is returning for the first time to CIW since losing the Loser Leaves to Johnny Cage a couple of years ago. Meanwhile, Kratos has been on a very painful losing streak, most notably having lost to Shiva in the rubber match between those two. And Shiva will also be in this tournament a little bit later, but Kratos in no mood. Who you got, AB? And welcome to our spring tournament.
Spring tournament running up, rolling up. You know what I gotta tell you, man? I want Bruce to win it. I really do.
Well, yeah, he's
back,
he's
baby.
an anchor, man. He is an anchor.
Back.
And he reads all the news. And he has really left an indelible mark on CIW and TAW in the time that he's been gone. He has been a thorn in the side of anyone who has messed with the Shaolin Combat Club, but he is here on his own merits, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And we will see what happens with that, but Bruce Lee here, and hopefully there will be no shenanigans. We have put in place, and you have been a big part of this, have put in place for the Department of Promotional Efficiency fines for shenanigans, right? Interference is going to cost you money, a lot of money.
A lot of money.
You know, and we mean a lot of money. Countouts, a lot of money. Disqualifications, a lot of money. We are trying to keep this as clean as we can get it. But of course, there's always people who bend the rules, and when it comes to Bruce Lee, he breaks them. But speaking of breaking things, this man is ready to break Bruce Lee in half. Can he do it here in this clash of former world champions?
He's looking angry. He's looking tough, guys. He's looking like he's ready to rough the time up. I'm ready to see what he brings, man. That ball shiny head.
Well, and AB, thank you very much for finding the stock positions to finance this tournament. Our largest tournament ever. 46 participants in this tournament here in 14 matches. Every 2 days you're getting a matchup, then we'll get a 1-day break on the 3rd or the 6th or the 9th, what have you. And then we're back to 2 more matches. We are carpet bombing May with this wonderful series of action. And of course, the winner of this tournament gets the title match at the time of their choosing. They will have the finals of that at Doomsday, the main event of Doomsday, June 14th. Here comes Bruce Lee. And boy, the fans are not that enthused to have him back, AB.
Bruce.
But he has got the credentials, to be sure, to be a very far line in this tournament. But he has got a major mountain to climb in the 2-time champion Kratos.
Yes, it was true, and I am not being paid to say that Bruce Lee is a great fighter. Do not read this card live.
Well, remember that Liu Kang is, I'm surprised you read that considering Liu Kang wrote it.
Yeah.
And, you know, but then again, he also openly lets you say that he had a small wang so that he could get a shot at Freddy Krueger. So he sends very mixed messages along, but here we go.
He does have a small wang.
And, well, and Bruce Lee is, maybe has a small PP, as evidenced by him leaving the ring immediately. But Kratos is another animal, man. I don't know if I wouldn't leave the ring immediately. Look at that. He went for a super kick, and it didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, no, Kratos is a big beast, man. You can't go just kicking
He is. It takes a lot to get him down. And now Kratos immediately with a counter here. As referee Matthew Fox starting out this tournament. As we thank Matthew for being here. He's not lost. He has been found. He's the prodigal son of CIW. As we kick off this. But as Bruce Lee now starting with a hammerlock. What does Bruce Lee have to do, AB, if he wants to take down a guy like Kratos?
Right now, he's got to pray and run away.
Well, pray and run away is exactly what he was doing. Taking a little bit more time here and exploiting the referee's count of 10. And just like that, a thumb to the eye. As Bruce Lee now right back in, trying to go for a back suplex, but Kratos too big.
But any brute force going at this man, it's just you're not going to have it. You're going to have to run away, hide, and punch him in the balls.
Yeah, he's got to use his speed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The carousel roll-up pin here. God, what an athletic maneuver. 1, 2,
I'm dizzy.
And only 2. Well, imagine how Kratos feels.
Jesus.
As he's now going for it again.
Oh, my God.
Just rotating him and disorienting Kratos. Brilliant strategy here by the martial artist. Cover 1, 2, and only 2.
Jesus.
Wow. An impressive shot. And now Kratos again too big for Bruce Lee, but thought maybe disorienting him would get him a little extra leverage. Not with a man like Kratos.
Just the sheer caliber and the clap from that punch in his face. You heard that.
Bruce Lee got one punch in and then got one punch to his face and immediately ran away. And now hiding behind Matthew Fox.
Y'all make sure to like, subscribe to go ahead and save the referee today.
Well, yeah, who knows what trouble Bruce Lee's going to get him in.
Oh,
He's going to use him as a human shield for Kratos. Oh, Bruce Lee at the top. Bruce Lee at the top and missed the double axe handle.
Kratos just a freaking tower of
Just,
destruction.
I know. You can just see him just rolling his shoulders. Just fiending to fight. And a big body slam on the outside. And that has got to hurt. As does that.
What about sending a message?
Yeah, low blow right there. And the message there going. And Bruce Lee, you know, and now celebrating that. And I don't know if I agree with exerting extra energy when you're fighting a man like the God of War.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
He's
God.
ready for
Not
it,
even
guys.
a spinning heel kick did it.
My God.
These guys are going in, man. And I'm not surprised here when the Bruce Lee would love nothing better than to win this. Oh, now right here on our table here, and I was just about to pull out the churro donuts, and now just getting choked is Kratos with our cable wire, that monitor cable.
Break the table.
That's the only way that you're not going to pay for that monitor that you just broke.
Come on now, we need that
Comes out of my
bonus.
paycheck, by the way.
That's a bonus of broken table. Let's
The
go.
broken table is, but the monitor is not. I still have to pay for the monitor. And now trying again to get those quick strikes. But Kratos is just so imposing.
Dude, he's a big man.
He is.
He's a big man, but good on Bruce
Now
trying.
Bruce Lee, Bruce trying. Oh, God, just trying to rake the face on the ring ropes.
Count.
It is a big counter. And AB, what do we got for prizes in this matchup?
So Kratos actually hand-selected these beautiful little marble bowls.
Into the back. Oh, that is really
Isn't that
nice.
great?
Oh, my
It's got
God.
little ruby encrusting on it, and everyone's going to get a little miniature of this
That looks fantastic.
if he wins tonight.
I would love to have that.
Resale value is $4,000. Wow. So, yeah, you might
Only if it's PSA graded, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard getting it into the card sleeve. But.
Yep. But we do PSA grading now.
Oh, big back body drop. As Kratos now starting to gain a little bit more momentum here.
From side hustles. Oh.
And what about Bruce Lee? Speaking of, and again trying to go for that back suplex, and I don't think that's going to work, Bruce.
He's bringing the spandex back. The jumpsuits. We're all getting jumpsuits. We're all going to dress like Bruce Lee.
You know, I still have most of his jumpsuits that he's given us in the past.
They're
It's
good.
yeah, you know what? They are great Halloween solid.
It's
and
great
now just a
material,
poke
man.
to the eyes. But unfortunately, guys like me can't really wear them without getting criticized nowadays.
I usually wear
And
them
now,
in the house.
look at this. And now another carousel cover. 1, 2, and only 2. And that's the kind of move that Bruce is going to have to do. He's going to have to catch him quick.
Yes, he
and Bruce.
Lord.
My God.
Jesus.
What?
Kratos.
Bruce Lee went to argue with Matthew Fox, and Kratos speared him out of his shoes.
Oh, my God.
Dear Lord.
Jeez, Kratos.
And now an arm bar as
My
Kratos.
guy.
I mean, Kratos lost the title because the Joker cashed in on him a couple of years ago at the end of 2023.
That guy's angry.
And he has not been able to recapture the gold. What winning this tournament would mean for Kratos here at the GW Climax. He knows what is on the line for him to get back to where he has always wanted to be and felt he should never have ever left the title picture of. And they're just raking the head again.
He's the god of war.
I know, this is, you know, and
Feast.
the egos are large when it comes to a man like Kratos. But he's earned it. And now Bruce Lee, again, who has also earned it. He is also a 2-time champion. Poke to the eyes. There are only 2 2-time champions in history, folks. You're looking at them. And now rolling again. Just rolling and rolling and rolling. And now roll up here. 1, 2, and only 2. Kratos kicks out again. But Bruce Lee, I was going to say he's getting smarter, but I'm not really sure that's the case.
I was just saying the efforts, as long as he's making an effort, but I don't know if the efforts are
He
working.
is. Well, he keeps trying to land that back suplex. Bruce Lee, if he's nothing else, he is a stubborn motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
He is determined to hit the iron thing no matter what is against him. And then, you know, back in the day, it made him a great champion. Now that he's been more of a coward, hey, get off our table.
Sir?
Get out of
look at
here.
that. He's
Dude,
chanting
are you
over.
meditating? Yeah, get
Sir.
out of here.
Sir.
Dude, get out of here. You're stepping on the churro donuts.
Oh, man.
And we got to make those last the whole tournament, dude.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, God, that's not nice. Corleone finally getting us some fixings again. When was the last time that Corleone actually gave us stuff, dude? Here,
Get
enjoy.
your donuts. Donuts, cronuts.
Right, and now
As Kratos gets his face smacked.
Kratos, and now Bruce Lee exploiting the outside. Oh God, this crazy.
Honestly, that's the best move to do. Because he's a giant beast, and anything he can use, he should use.
Well, Kratos needs a churro.
Kratos needs a churro.
As he's getting back into the ring, and now Bruce Lee tripping up Kratos again.
Is that 8?
And now the count it is 8. And now another thumb to the eye. As Bruce Lee using every dirty tactic imaginable.
Now, if there was a count out, would that disqualify anybody?
No, well, we would get the fines, but whoever got counted out would lose the match.
Oh, fair.
So if Bruce Lee got counted out, Kratos would win. He would pay for it.
Yeah.
But he would win. And now, oh, come on. And now Bruce Lee just choking the life out of Kratos. Now that he's gotten rid of that vertical base, this is where Bruce Lee can be very deadly.
Yeah. He gets that big guy down, and all of a sudden, it's crazy time.
Yeah, this is folks, stay tuned tomorrow. We've got Satan versus Sub-Zero versus the Red SBD Ranger, Jack Landers.
Not the little
testicular
Bruceys.
torture.
Not the little Bruceys.
Testicular torture, oh man. Not the triads. Not the baby triads.
Oh,
it's too
God.
soon.
Oh, Lord.
Kratos.
But he's looking tired, big
who
man.
has never really cared much for gangs. He's kind of a one-man gang.
Yeah.
Is Kratos. He doesn't need much in the way of allegiances. And the only allegiance he's had lately was Shiva, and he is pretty bitter about how that all ended. Oh, now come on, Bruce. Bruce Lee taking that turnbuckle pad off, exposing the steel.
Yeah.
We saw that come in handy at WrestleMania as well.
Mm-hmm.
And allow us to extend our congratulations to a former CIW competitor, John Cena, on his 17th World's Championship.
Wow.
Breaking a record, no less.
Wow.
They're now just raking the head. Just raking the head. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a lot of tournament headed up your way. And, but I'm not sure
Jesus.
Bruce Lee's going to be a part of it.
Good Lord.
After that major spear from Kratos. And God, you know how devastating that Lion's Head jackhammer is, but Bruce Lee's starting to feel the effects of both of the spears he's taken.
Yeah.
And now throwing Kratos into that corner, but Kratos countered it, saw it coming. He took one look at that exposed turnbuckle and ran the other direction.
Man, this is a close match, y'all.
It is here.
I wonder who's going to come out with this.
He's to a springboard! And I don't know if he got that one. I think Bruce Lee just barely rolled out of the way. But I got to tell you, AB, these two former world champions are living up to the hype of a match of this caliber. But which one of these men is going to come out of this a victor? And now trying to go for a suplex, but Bruce, you're just not strong enough.
That's a big man.
It's a big man in Kratos. He is heavier than you think. Referees count up to 5, and Bruce Lee is really, especially in how much of an ass kicking you've taken.
Yeah.
Like, take it easy, Bruce. But again, while Kratos was trying to recover, Bruce Lee takes advantage with another thumb to the eye. We'll have to wonder if the amount of attacks on the eyes are going to be a problem, and more head rotation.
Just the disorientation.
Yeah, seriously, the cover, 1. Could he have him here, 2? Only 2.
Even the ref is confused. Jesus.
Yeah, well, I don't blame Matthew Fox. Matthew Fox was known for the show Lost, but I think he's just as lost as we are when he does that carousel.
Good Lord. Moves on moves.
No, he really is taking a huge toll here as these two are just beating the hell out of each other. And now Bruce going for that table monitor again, going for the monitor cable.
Oh, man.
And now just, and this time, is he going to do it?
He's going to do it.
And he decided against it, just to tease Kratos. Like he said, just so you know, he just did a somersault onto the table. I don't think he meant to be on the table. Oh, now, come on, now slamming Kratos' head right into it.
Put him through the table.
And now Kratos, well, he might put him through the table. But the referees counts up to 8 here. This could be a double count out. That could be a coup for a different team. Referees count up to 9, and they're both in the ring just before Matthew Fox gets it. Oh, wait a second. Poison Rhino, West Coast Pop cover. Could it be over here? 1, 2, 3. Only 2.
Oh, that was close. That was close. He's mad about it.
And Bruce Lee is complaining to Matthew Fox.
He's really pissed.
And watch out, Matthew. That is not a place to be in between.
Kratos comes swinging. Jesus.
Oh, boy, well, how quick was that move from Bruce Lee, though? That nearly caught Kratos at 3.
What in the world? Jesus Christ.
And, boy, Bruce Lee, he has definitely figured out the strategy, at least mostly. to face these two. And now I wonder if Bruce Lee's thinking that he can't beat Kratos here. He's tried a lot of things that have not worked.
I wonder. He's hitting him with a lot, but Kratos is
Creed just keeps getting back up, man.
Yeah.
He keeps getting back up. And Kratos, you know, he's got to be a heavy favorite to win this whole tournament. He won the original King of the Spring tournament.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that he is in this tournament at all, and especially in a singles match where he got seeded like this.
He's really trying his best to beat
He is. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there it is, the game of death on the outside.
Oh.
And now, and Bruce Lee observing his handiwork. Oh, wait a second. No. Is Bruce going to win by a count out?
What?
He hit the game of death. Kratos isn't moving. He's getting up. Will he be back in time? No, come on.
God.
Come on.
Oh, pay me.
Not like that.
Pay me right now.
Well, you know, he certainly felt like it was worth paying the fine, which you will be heavily fined for. But why would you piss Kratos off more?
Sir, you can pay me
This is a bad call, Bruce.
Maybe some jumpsuit pay
But
me.
Bruce gets a count-out victory. Maybe felt like he couldn't get it done in the ring. We've seen this man go from champion to cuck very quickly over the past couple of years. Nice to see that nothing's changed with you, Bruce.
You owe me money.
But he moves on to the second round. We will see you tomorrow for the triple threat match. GW Climax rolls on.